In recent developments, the focus has shifted to a pivotal topic: Donald Trump's striking warning against electric vehicles. This development carries significant implications for the automotive industry, marking a departure from the trajectory set by the previous administration. As we delve into the unfolding narrative, it becomes evident that the clash of perspective between Trump and Biden on the future of electric vehicles is brewing into a substantial conflict. This conflict transcends the automotive realm, extending its reach into broader discussions on economic policy, environmental concerns, and global competitiveness. Donald Trump's recent declarations regarding electric vehicles reflects a firm and unwavering stance, particularly in the context of his political ambitions. The former president has asserted that if victorious in the upcoming election, he is determined to promptly halt the production of EVs. At the core of Trump's proposition is a belief that electric vehicles are not only overly priced, but also pose a threat to the economic well-being of the middle class. His concerns extend beyond domestic considerations, incorporating apprehensions about the influence of China in shaping the trajectory of the EV market. Trump contends that the over-reliance on Chinese participation in the EV sector jeopardizes not only economic interests, but also national security, echoing sentiments that have gained traction within certain political circles. Trump critiques of Biden's EV policies. Donald Trump's criticism of Joe Biden's regulations on electric vehicles, EVs, is multifaceted, centering on their political repercussions, especially in terms of job loss. Trump contends that Biden's climate law, coupled with various initiatives for the EV industry, is a recipe for disaster, particularly in the automotive job sector. The ambitious regulations set forth by the Biden administration aim to drive the adoption of EVs, offering tax credits and other incentives to both manufacturers and consumers. However, Trump argues that these regulations fueled by climate concerns will have unintended consequences, leading to the decimation of over half of the existing auto jobs in the U.S. The critique is not merely a political jab, but a reflection of genuine concerns about the economic impact of rapid EV adoption, with Trump asserting that such policies play into the hands of China, a nation with a significant stake in the global EV market. Michigan's concerns and industry dynamics. Michigan, often hailed as the heart of America's auto industry, finds itself at the epicenter of a complex dynamic between the projected growth of the auto EV industry and the potential loss of jobs. As Trump addresses these concerns, it's crucial to recognize Michigan's historical significance in the manufacturing and production of automobiles. The conflict arises from the forecasted expansion of the EV industry in Michigan, as well as from major players like General Motors and Ford investing billions to establish EV production facilities in the state. However, the efficiency of EV production becomes a double-edged sword, leading to fewer job opportunities compared to traditional gas-powered car manufacturing. This shift presents a challenge to Michigan, where the automotive sector has long been a vital source of employment and economic stability. The clash between the promises of evolving EV markets and the fear of job loss in a traditional manufacturing stronghold underscores the intricate dynamics at play in Michigan and reflects broader anxieties within the auto industry as it undergoes a transformative phase. Trump's accusations against China. Donald Trump's accusations against China form a critical component of his broader critique of Joe Biden's policies in the electric vehicle market. Trump asserts that Biden's regulations and incentives inadvertently contribute to China's benefit in the global EV market. The China connection in EVs becomes a focal point given its substantial market share for critical minerals essential in EV batteries. This geopolitical factor adds complexity to the ongoing political tensions between the U.S. and China. Trump contends that the U.S. border under Biden's policies is ceding its dominance in the race to control the EV market. The argument extends beyond domestic economic concerns, framing the issue as a matter of national pride and strategic positioning in the rapidly evolving global automotive industry. Trump's opposition to EV subsidies. One of the pillars of Trump's strategy against what he perceives as the EV madness is his opposition to existing subsidies. Trump advocates for pulling the currently available subsidies for electric vehicles, aligning with his belief in leaving EV choices in the hands of consumers. This stance marks a departure from the historical practice of automakers, including giants like Ford and GM, offering tax rebates as high as $7,500 to incentivize the purchase of their EVs. Trump argues that the market dynamics have shifted, and instead of compelling people to buy EVs, political leaders should let market forces and consumer preference dictate the choices. His emphasis on hybrids and gas cars is underlined by the conviction that bringing down the cost of EVs and acknowledging the current limitations in charging infrastructure are a crucial step forward toward a more pragmatic and balanced approach to automotive innovation. The EV market realities. The current state of the electric vehicle market is marked by an impending sales crash and financial struggles for major automakers, bringing the industry's future into question. The anticipated crash, as analyzed, could have profound implications for the likes of Ford and GM. These companies, once hailed for their ambitious foray into the EV market, are now grappling with a turbulent landscape. Ford, in particular, is reported to be facing dire straits, losing a staggering $36,000 on each EV sold, emphasizing the challenges inherent in the rapidly evolving sector. The struggles of automakers like Ford and GM in the evolving landscape reflect broader challenges within the EV market. High prices, inadequate charging infrastructure, and consumer skepticism emerge as root causes behind the current low sales figures. Despite initial optimism surrounding EVs as a beacon of automotive innovation and environmental sustainability, the market dynamics are proving more challenging than expected. The Biden administration's perspective. In contrast to Donald Trump's vehement opposition to electric vehicles, the Biden administration sees them as the future of cleaner and more sustainable transportation. The counterargument presented revolves around Biden's push for EVs, viewing them as a pivotal component in addressing environmental concerns and advancing automotive technology. The regulations set forth by the Biden administration aim for a substantial shift to electric cars by 2032, underlining a commitment to reducing carbon emissions and embracing a cleaner energy future. Moreover, Biden's perspective on the changing nature of auto jobs aligns with the evolving landscape of the industry. While traditional auto jobs may see a transformation, the administration emphasizes the creation of new opportunities within the EV sector. With investments reaching billions, the construction of new factories and facilities is underway, reflecting a commitment to economic growth and job creation in alignment with the administration's broader climate goals. The debate encapsulates a fundamental clash of visions for the automotive future, with one side advocating for a transition to cleaner technologies and the other expressing concerns about potential economic fallout, potential showdown, and industry impact. The clash between Donald Trump's concerns and Joe Biden's vision for the future of electric vehicles encapsulates a broader debate with far-reaching implications. Trump's vehement opposition to EVs, anchored in the belief that they are overpriced and detrimental to the American middle class, stands in stark contrast to Biden's commitment to fostering cleaner and more sustainable transformation. The battleground of this ideological clash extends beyond just cars. It involves jobs, the economy, and national pride. The crux of the issue lies in whether the U.S. should prioritize traditional manufacturing and jobs or forge ahead into a future driven by cutting-edge technology. A significant aspect of the ongoing debate is considering the amount of investment poured into the EV industry. Billions of dollars are being injected into the construction of new factories and facilities, reflecting a belief of the potential growth and significance of the EV market. Major players in the automotive industry, including General Motors and Ford, are committing substantial resources to EV production, underscoring a seismic shift in the industry landscape. As for the political showdown and its intensifications, the stage is set for a dramatic confrontation between the two opposing views of the automotive future. The clash isn't merely ideological, it's a tangible struggle with implications for jobs, economic growth, and the global competitiveness of the U.S. auto industry. The billions invested in the EV sector serve as both a testament in the industry's potential and a score of confrontation between those championing change and those wary of its consequences. The potential for an escalation of this political showdown looms large, especially with the approaching 2024 presidential race. The automotive industry has become a central battleground for those conflicting visions, and the outcome of this clash will undoubtedly reverberate far beyond the assembly lines, shaping the future trajectory of American manufacturing and technology. The 2024 race could become a defining moment, determining the direction the U.S. takes in the era of electric vehicles and influencing the global landscape of the automotive industry.